Welcome back, guys. What are we going to be doing in this episode? We are going to be building a tower of power, an enormous battery, which is going to be in the center of the reservoir. We're also going to be improving on the reservoir design. We're going to be doing like additional power and all kinds of things. We're even going to be working on the housing and improving that. Yeah, it's a ton to do. So let's get on with it. Okay, it is cycle 27, day 29. We've got 4 days left of this drought. And we've got just a huge amount of work to do, so let's get on with it. The first thing, I need a new source of scrap metal because we've exhausted the old one. That all needs to be high priority, so let's get those done. Right, next, let's come over here. This is where we're going to have the enormous battery. Over here, we are going to be digging down. So we're going to have pumps going in here. Now, I'll explain everything in great detail as we go along. But right now, I just want to get them working. So I'm going to throw in, let's see. I'm going to throw in some levees across there like that. And pray that that's correct. And dynamite that down one. Okay, cool. Right, dynamite. While we're on the subject of dynamite, we're going to be doing a huge amount of I thought the dynamiting was over. No. This guy comes up with a new stupid plan, which involves even more blooming dynamite. So let's give them something to do. Now, this design here, inside these lines, that's going to stay raised. And then these areas in between and around the outside, they're going to be dynamited down. Quite a long way. yeah, it's another one of those crazy projects which I really am gonna regret and go, why did I start this? All right, cool. They've got stuff to be working on, which is awesome. Then I'm going to come over here. Somebody came up with an idea. They said, Sky, when you put these buildings in, right, what you should have done was used the double lodge. I should have used these double lodges. Let's unlock that so you can see it. Right, now if I flip this around so you can actually see, the entrance is on the top floor. So instead of putting that in, I could have put this in and I wouldn't have needed stairs going down. And that's a really good idea. But I think I've got a better idea. Let me pause the game for a second. This is going to be so complicated. Where am I going to do this? I think I'm going to try doing this round here. Let me crank the view back up. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it here. So this is the plan. I'm going to demolish this building. Boom. And this building. I'm also going to demolish the rooftop garden. Yeah. And that house there. And this shrub. Okay. All good so far. What I'm then going to do is get some dynamite and pop it in there. Crank this up. I should prioritize that dynamite, shouldn't I? Yeah, prioritize the dynamite. And of course, they're all going to go to sleep. Well, they're all busy blooming riding on the carousel, aren't they? They're such a bunch of slackers. I keep saying it, but they really are. They'll do anything but work. They're like bloody skeletons. Oops, I got told off in the comments for my skeletonist comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said, I've got a skeleton. I take offence. Is somebody going to do this dynamite, please? Oh, here we go. Finally. Who's doing this one? He's too busy praying. Oh, come on. It's one piece of dynamite, for heaven's sake. Okay, we've got the dynamite. We just need somebody to build it. In your own time. And finally, it gets built. Right, let's detonate those. Pause. Okay, so my idea is not to put it in there. Now, you may have thought, oh, right, so you put it in there and... No. I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to throw in some more dynamite. Let's get that built. Okay, finally this is going to... That took ages. That took absolutely ages. Let's detonate this. Boom. Okay. So now we've got a very deep hole. What I'm hoping is that I can take this triple lodge and let's see, I flip it around that way and drop it in there. So instead of having 3 beavers in there, we've now got 9 beavers living underground. Now that means that I can do this, theoretically, I could do this in 4 places. So I could add what, 18, 30, I could add like, wow, I could add like 36 beavers. I'm just going to throw this one in for now. So I've now got to rebuild everything that I knocked down. So let me do that. There we go. Boom. And there it was done. Looks exactly like it did before. But we've got now 6 extra beavers living in there, which is awesome. I would guess at some point I will do exactly the same thing over here. But I want to kind of bring the population up slowly to make sure that we don't like suddenly run out of food or water or something like that. Let's go and have a look. Okay. This is flooding, which is to be expected. But look at that. We're actually pumping water, which is really nice. Let's crank this this back up to full so that we can see. We are pumping water. Woohoo! But it's intermittent, and that's why we're building this huge, enormous battery so that we have constant power all the time, so that we're pumping water all the time, so that we have constant flow through our river, and it never dries up, never runs out, and it'll all be awesome. Okay, so why am I digging further down, and why have I got this strange design and stuff, and why am I leaving raised parts? Well, what I've decided to do, increase the volume, but decrease the surface area. And I'm going to decrease the surface area by, I don't know, probably 1/3 or so. And we're going to go down, let's see, 3, 6, 9. We're going to go down another 10 tiles. Now, the reason, what made me think of, I mean, I should have thought of this anyway. What made me think of this is that for the gravity batteries, if we go over and look at these gravity batteries, you'll see that I've dug down so that these can fall further and therefore they store more power. Well, when I started thinking about how I was going to do that here, I was like, well, hang on a second. If I dig down so that I can store more power, then the water's going to go down there. Well, if the water's down there, I want to be able to pump it up. And then I was like, well, hang on a second. Why don't I adapt some of the things that I did in the last series and have the pumps pumping it up and do this kind of thing and reduce the evaporation? And it all kind of fell into place. And I think, I mean, it's going to be a nightmare to do, but I think it's going to be epic. Okay, the drought has just started. Terrific. How did we do water-wise? Almost full. So that is very encouraging. That is very encouraging. Day 7. So we had 6 days of water, and the pumps were running for some of that time, and we still almost filled this up. That's really encouraging. So we should be good in terms of filling this volume, and I know that this volume is going to be enough to supply us during the droughts. So I think we're on target, guys. In order to speed this up, there's a couple of things that I can do. We are going to put in a storage. I'm going to put in a large pile up here for logs. So bring logs. I'm going to say obtain. So that gets filled. So the haulers can bring the logs up, and then our guys can just like run backwards and forwards. Assuming they need logs, which I think they probably will. And we'll also do a large pile because I know. In fact, yeah, we're going to need a lot of logs because we're also going to need a lot of planks. So planks. That's planks, obtain, okay, cool. And we'll set that to be a priority. Boom, boom. All right, that's going to get things done a bit faster. Let's put these stairs in. Well, that's less of a priority, but we'll make it a slightly higher priority. All right, so I realized this was in the wrong place, but these were actually in the right place. So I was only slightly boneheaded. Okay, so as you can see, the power steps down here. And then here we will have a good old 3-way. There we go. Boom. That will go in there. And then this will step down again. Okay. In fact, do I take that out and put that step down in? I think I probably do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. They've got to finish that. So the next row of pumps is going to go on there. I can start with digging this out. That's going to, if I do it the way that I want to do it, that's going to be complicated. There's an easy way to do this, and there's a really complicated way to do it. I haven't 100% decided. I might try the complicated way and see just how complicated it is. We'll see how that goes. Right, the dynamite is getting laid on. It's going to take an absolute age to get all of this done, but we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, they're starting to bring stuff up. They're bringing planks up, which is awesome. And look at that, we are up to 59 beavers currently, and we've got room for another 4. That will take us up to 63. Starting to get reasonable. Okay, it is cycle 28, day 18. So we've moved on about 20 days or something. And things are going okay. Things are going okay. Let's have a look. We are laying in the dynamite over here, and I've started digging out where the pumps are going to go in. We've got some of these. Well, it's kind of complicated figuring out exactly how to do this, but I think it's working out okay. Right now, because I needed access into here. It's a complicated process, but hey, it is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm going to put in. Do I put in the levees now? Yeah, I think I probably do. Yeah, so we'll put the levees in there, and then the pumps sit on like that. And if I've done it right, then that should go down 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. Hooray! Okay, so that's working out. Right, dynamite's getting late. Let's start working on the battery. So let's get rid of that. Okay. And then I'm going to go to Parts and Structures, get the triple platform, and I'm going to put in a 3-wide triple platform, set of triple platforms all across here like this. We'll add some triple platforms there. We'll have now, yeah, they're going to have stairs going down. I'm thinking like 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead all the time. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. As you can see, this is going to use up a lot of planks. Now, I have considered doing this first layer, well, actually the first 4 tiles, as levees. But I think with the volume of water that we're going to have, like 10 tiles deep, if we get to the point where we're above this level, then we've got like a ton of water anyway, and the evaporation's not really too much of a problem. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, planks. This is going to use a lot of planks. Each one of these is 4 planks and 6 logs. So yeah, logs and planks, we're going to need absolutely tons of them. We're going to have 6 high of these triple platforms. This thing is going to be huge. Like, really huge. So, yeah. I think I just let them get on with this. I'll prioritize it. We'll make this medium priority. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, I'll start laying in some of the rest of it. And yeah, I'll probably lay in some more dynamite as well. Wish me luck. It's cycle 29, day 8. We've just started the drought, so we had seven full days of water. And look at the water level in the reservoir. It's awesome. So yeah, volume-wise, it's looking very, very good. Things are still progressing. Things are starting to move on a bit, actually. We are up to now... I added in... one thing at a time, Sky. I built the other building, the other large lodge, the triple lodge. So that added another 6 beavers. So we're now up to 72 beavers. Wow. Wow. Our colony is growing fast. You can see the dynamite's getting laid in nice and quickly. I've got to wait. Because the problem is access. We've built this set of triple platforms. And I want to extend it down here. So, and for example, I'll put a path down the center of here so that they can get down here, And once we've like got the next section laid in, then they can get to these and start laying this. Although they're actually doing that, which is good. But the thing is, because they haven't laid all the dynamite in this area, I can't take the paths out yet. So it's kind of yeah, access to this is going to be a nightmare. But I'm thinking that I might have some ideas as to how to make this a lot easier. I'm not going to say anything yet, because it may prove to be like a really stupid idea. Stupid. Room temperature IQ. You love that, don't you?
I do.
What's his name? Stephen?
Oh.
Stephen He?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that guy, look him up on YouTube. He's so funny. Cycle 30, day 7. We've got 1.3 days left till the drought, and look at this. We're flooding. Yeah, so filling this up doesn't seem to be a problem. So that's awesome. Right, my genius idea is to use bridges to give us access. And it's it'll work, but it's a bit of a pain. So, for example, like down here, to get to these ones in the middle, which they can't access those at the moment. So what I would have to do is get these bridges, just the one log. They cost 10 logs and 10 planks, which is pretty darned expensive. And then I would have to put these on every slot all the way along here. But it would allow us to get to this, and it would allow us to get like all the way down, which I think might be the way to go. So I'm going to keep that one in my back pocket. We've still got this to lay. I mean, there's still so much to do. So much to do. Logs is a real problem. I have done some dynamiting here. I've just dynamited this patch, so we can. I'm continuing to put in more trees wherever I can, so we can throw those in. This forester can reach those. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, yeah. I think I've just got to be patient and keep going. Okay, it's cycle 30, day 27. We have got like half of the first layer of the structure in. I'm going to adopt a different strategy, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out this well, no, not that. I'm going to take out just the path and that half. Boom. And I'm going to focus on just getting this central platform up to full height. That's what I'm going to focus on for now. So let's grab, not landscaping, structures, triple platforms, and start laying this in. So the idea is I get this up to full height, so I can start putting some batteries in, and then use this and put bridges and whatever, and start getting this down as I go along, and then start extending out from that. Does that make any sense? I don't know whether that made any sense whatsoever. Right, I do need to take that out and put in. Let's see. We want that and a 2, and that would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I can then take that path out and put stairs going, well, too many. 1, 2, like that. Okay. Right, let's prioritize that, get that built, and I might even do the next couple of layers. Cycle 31, day 5. This is how high we're going. Yeah, I told you it was going to be big, didn't I? That is how high this whole thing is going to be. It's going to take a while to get that built. So I thought in the meantime I'd entertain you with a bit of dynamite. The reason I'm doing this now is because we've got 1.6 days left on the water before the drought starts, so we may as well take advantage of it. So let's get this blown up. Okay, that is pretty entertaining. Is it? Yeah, it will be able to get all the way around, because once it goes around here, then it will filter in, and we've got that edge done. So yeah, virtually I won't quite get to this. Almost fizzled out, but it keeps going. Oh, it can't get round the corner. Okay, well, we'll set that one off. So satisfying. Cool. It does mean, though, that the water... Oh, yeah, no, the water can get around this... Oh, no, the water can't get out of this section here. So I'll have to, like, dynamite a section there or something so the water can get out. All right, cool. What that means is I can now think about putting the next row of pumps in. I've already got the power line going all the way down. So, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Go for it. Mechanical water pump going 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Yeah, it's just a case of letting them get on with this. How are we doing on logs? Yeah, trees are popping up. There's still plenty of trees here for them to get. So how are we doing on logs? We're at 300 logs. Dynamite, we're at almost 1,000. So yeah, if we can get this made, I think we can make some progress. Well, it's cycle 32, day 22. Progress is being made. And right now, I've got them focused on completing this center section. What I've been focused on while they've been doing that is extending this trench out here so that I could put this scaffold in, which is very important because this is where we're going to run our power line. So now, do I start doing it now, or do I you know, I'm kind of tempted to. They're all going up here and get into it this end. I could do it from that end. No, you know what? I'll be patient. I'll let them get this center section finished, and then we'll put the power line in, and we can, as soon as they get these done. In fact, that's a good point. If I prioritize, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's prioritize those. If we get this built, I can put the power line up here, and I can actually put some batteries in, which would be awesome. Have they finished laying the dynamite? No, not quite. There's still some dynamite around here to lay. Okay, we're getting there. It's cycle 33, day 11, and wow, they've almost completed the entire thing. So now the fun can begin. God, I've been waiting for this. Finally, gravity batteries going in. So we'll put one there, flip it around, one goes in there. Okay. So these things, 40 planks, 40 gears, and 10 metal blocks. We've actually got loads of metal blocks now. Where's metal blocks? Metal blocks we've got 222. So yeah, we've got a nice stock of those. Gears 117, which is not too many. I think I've got gears turned off right now. Yeah, I've got gears turned off right now. But that's enough to get those built. Am I going to turn that? I'm not going to turn it on yet, but I will turn it on at some point. Right, we can now start putting in the power line. So the power line is actually going to be connected here. Is it? Or do I actually just do it there? Maybe I just do it there. Yeah, I'm going to do it there. Change my mind. So, because it really makes no difference. And okay, so we start off with a three-way, don't we? Yes. Well, that's always a good way to start. Did I hear a giggle over there? I think I did. There we go. So it begins. Now they can do that from that end. I'm going to prioritize these as I go along. So they can do that from there, and then the rest they're going to do from this side. So we get rid of the stairs and we put in a high-powered shaft. Love it. So, and again, prioritize that. So what I've got to do now is just do these one at a time. Put these in. Now, I suppose I could put them all in and put stairs on top of that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do them one at a time. It's fine. I've already put in the connection at this end. So we just need to get those put in, get these batteries built, and we will have our first batteries. And I'll tell you now, I cannot wait for that to happen. How are we doing with the... Oh, look at this. We've almost finished. Are they doing them? They're doing them. We've almost finished the dynamite, so we can blow that up. I've decided on my strategy for getting the dynamiting done. What I've done is I've put paths in along here, which means that I can just take down these center sections. So I'll just lay dynamite, blow it up, lay dynamite, blow it up, lay dynamite, blow it up. And then I'll take these out, and then when we get these built, then we can do the dynamite from way up here and take the side pieces all the way down. So that will work. It's a little bit tedious, but I think the end result is going to be majestic. The last high-powered shaft is ready to go in. We're just waiting for him to finish it. Boom, that's done. Delete this path. Goodbye. And this is the last bit. This will connect it. I'm so excited. It's ridiculous. Right, you get in there. Prioritize it. I've put 2 more batteries in. This one's just waiting to be built, so we can put 2 more in. Oh, this is this is gonna be awesome. So that one, flip it around. I can't wait until this is all built. It's just gonna be, I mean, it's immense. It's absolutely immense. Are we getting this done yet? Where the hell are they? Oi, you're like, oh, there he is. And boom, it's built. That's it. It's powered. It's powered. And these things already store 40,000 power each. I wonder what it'll be when we dig it down to this level. Well, in fact, I can figure that out. It's 2,000 per tile. So 8 would be an extra 16,000. So this will be 56,000. By the way, in case you're interested, I think, if my calculations are correct, I think we're 2 tiles away from the bottom of the map. So, but yeah, I mean, because of the way the pumps worked out, it wasn't worth going down the extra 2 tiles. What I'm waiting for now is for the wind to stop. And of course, it'll be ages now before the wind stops. Finally, the wind has stopped blowing. My God, that took an age. Let's have a look. And yes, our gravity batteries are working, and more importantly, our pumps are still pumping. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow, so all I've got to do now is carry on adding gravity batteries, and that takes the pressure off now. Although, to be honest, I haven't released any water from the reservoirs since I started doing this. Just the pumps with the intermittent power that we've got now have been keeping this at just a constant level. It's always around 0.65. The max level we can have here is like 0.66, because then the water just overflows into this reservoir. But you can see, like, we're well into this drought season, and look, this thing's only down like, what, 1 tile? Oh, well, no, it's like 0.6 of a tile. So the water flow is already incredible. I've got to say, I absolutely love it. Now the wind's blowing again. Let's see, how many are we getting excess power? Yes, we are getting excess power, so they should be... Oh, the wind stopped again. Blowing marvellous. When I wanted the wind to stop, it would not stop blowing. It was blowing for ages. And of course, now that I want to see these going back up again, no chance. To run all 12 pumps, we're going to need at least double this number of windmills. But to be honest, there's going to be windmills everywhere. We're going to be packed with windmills. We will have loads of excess power. And windmills is not going to be the only power source. Oh no, there's going to be a lot more going on. And if you want to see all that other stuff, well, you're going to have to come back for the next episode. We're leaving it there, guys. Wow. I'm astonished that I even managed to get this completed. Oh, I need a rest. I will catch you for the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.